It is super early. It's like 7:30. I actually have an appointment this morning with RHS, which is the fertility specialist that I see. So I have to be there at like 8:30 and I'm struggling a bit. Like, I'm just really tired. But I am having a couple things this morning. I'm going to mix up my greens. So let me just show you that real quick. I have to get blood work done, so I want to make sure that I drink something. So I drink this every morning anyways, but I just do 1 scoop of the My Protein greens. I've been liking these more and more. I mean, it's not like delicious, but I like it. But then I mix it with like one of these probiotic drinks, or I just mix it with a packet of Crystal Light, just to add more flavor, because on its own, it just doesn't taste that great. But when you mix it with something fruity, it's delicious. So I'm gonna drink that. Nice big cup of health. And then I have to take, will it focus? It won't focus, but this is, let me just set you down here actually. All right, so this is the estrase that I'm taking. It is just a hormone that I'm on to get me ready to do IVF, hopefully at the end of the month. So it's just 2 little blue pills. So I take 2 of those, and I'll actually mix this up real quick so I usually can like swallow a pill without anything to drink, but my mouth is like really, really dry this morning. So, okay, so I take 2 of those in the morning and 2 at night, and I'm probably going to actually adjust this medication today after I go. I'll probably end up taking like 3 in the morning and 3 at night. I'm not 100% sure. And then I take 2 of these gummy vitamins, and I was taking like the normal prenatals, but they like upset my stomach. So these are way more fun anyway. So I eat 2 of these. I'm gonna drink that on the way there. And, oh, and I'm bringing one of these. This is the Grenade Carb Kilobars, and they are really good. This is the Peanut Nutter, which isn't my favorite. My favorite is probably the white chocolate one. This one I feel like tastes more like a Snickers. It doesn't have as much peanut butter flavor as I would like, but these are really good. I would highly recommend these. And that is that. So I'm gonna take my drink, eat my bar. I have to get blood work and an ultrasound. Super fun first thing in the morning, nothing I'd rather do. And then I'm gonna come home and don't really have any plans. Yesterday, or last night, we actually, I don't know if you can see, got like a ton of snow. So that should be interesting. It's about time. It's like February, and we haven't really gotten like any snow yet in Pittsburgh, which is kind of weird, but I like it. Everyone's like complaining about it, but I think it's pretty. So I'm gonna get going because I'm gonna be late, and I will see you in a bit.
Hi. Yeah. Do you have the brownie part brownie?
The brownie batter fill? 1 second. I have to go in the back and see the ice.
Okay.
1 second.
Thanks. That's okay.
Actually, don't have any brownie batter right there.
Oh no.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'll just do. How about Cupid's Choice?
Cupid's Choice.
So appointment went very well. They said my uterus is nice and thick, which is a good thing. When I went to Dunkin' Donuts, I wanted to get the brownie batter donut and they didn't have any. So I got this one, which is still fun. It's just chocolate frosting with vanilla frosting, but a donut's a donut. But I felt like I just wanted to treat myself after getting blood work and all that. And now I'm gonna go actually stop at Rite Aid. I have a couple things I need to get, and then home to get coffee, because I didn't get coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't really love their coffee, and I'd rather just make it at home. So I went to Rite Aid to buy makeup. I buy these Neutrogena compact things. They're like kind of expensive, but they work really good, so I think it's worth it. They were buy one, get one half off. And I ended up buying a bunch of other stuff. So I found these little, called like Nice Trail Mix, and there's pecan pie and blueberry pie. They're just like super fun. They were only $1. And moose tracks, which I'm most excited about. And I just really like having little like single serve bags like this that I just kind of toss in my purse when I'm out and about. So I got those, only $1 a piece. I got Jim 4 of these Russell Stover like truffle hearts. There's like caramel brownie, pecan something, I don't know. I just got 4 of them for Valentine's Day. And I'm not big on Valentine's Day, but I always buy them a little bit of candy. And then they had my favorite combos. They were on like discount for like $1.50. So I got 4 of the caramel ones, which are my favorite. And I got 2 of the chocolate fudge. Chocolate fudge ones aren't quite as good as the caramel, but I would have bought more, but that's all they had. They were on like closeout sale or something. I don't know. Hopefully they're not getting rid of those, because seriously, if you haven't had these, they're delicious. The white frosting ones or vanilla frosting ones are really good too, but the caramel are the best. So I went in to buy makeup, went in to get makeup, and I spent $36, but not bad for a bunch of stuff. And I really needed these. These are like $15, but I really needed them. So that is that. Now I'm gonna go home and get some coffee. Annabelle have pretty much decided we are not moving from the couch all day. She is a little bit sick, and it's just like snowing like crazy. Like I have no desire to go anywhere. So we're gonna watch like 30 episodes of Sesame Street, and I'm okay with it. But 2 things I want to mention real quick. First of all, I already said that I'm going to the Arnold. I'll be there Saturday and Sunday, but I just got done talking to Quest, and I am gonna be at the Quest booth on Saturday from 2 to 4. I just really wanted to have a place where I could tell people, hey, here's where I'm gonna be, and that way you can find me, because I know how crazy crowded it is there, and it's really hard to find people that you're looking for. So I will be at the Quest booth Saturday 2 to 4. They have like a big ginormous booth, like a big lounge area. So look for Jim's bald head. I feel like that's easy easy to spot, and that way you can find us and I can meet you all. That's thing number 1. Thing number 2, I have been kind of like talking about this YouTube glitch, that I keep losing subscribers and it keeps kind of bothering me. And so I emailed YouTube support a couple times, and they finally got back to me. And they said, where is it? They basically said that they have consulted their technical team, and they have confirmed that there is a technical issue affecting subscriber count. So it kind of makes me feel better. I really do think that's some of the problem, because every time I upload a video, I like instantly lose 5 subscribers, and I just think it's so weird. So hopefully they fix it. Hopefully I don't keep losing subscribers, but if you are subscribed, thank you very much. You know, hit that notification button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and you know, liking, commenting, sharing, all that stuff really does help me out. But that is all I wanted to talk about. So find me at the Quest booth Saturday 2 to 4. I might be there Sunday for a little bit too. I haven't decided yet, but I'll keep you guys updated on like Snapchat or Instagram or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to being super lazy. So I'm getting ready to do some pictures for Little Buff Protein. It's the red velvet protein mix that I showed in my last video, and this camera isn't doing it very well, but it is actually red velvet. It's not quite as like dark chocolate as it looks. And if you're wondering why these already have some frosting on them, it's because I used them in a photo shoot yesterday, and rather than make a whole new batch, I just scraped some of the frosting off and refrost them. So what I'm gonna do for these ones are like a pink and white swirl frosting, and then these really fun sprinkles that she sent. But let me see if I can prop you up here and kind of show you what I do. So to do the swirl frosting, it's really pretty simple. You just need a piping bag. I just use like a little like star tip. You can use disposable ones too. This one is reusable, and it's nice because it's reusable, but it is a bitch to clean. But I really like it a lot, so I just keep reusing it because I use them a lot, and if I had to buy a new one every time, that would get expensive. So you just pick 2 colors. I've done it with 3 as well, but that's kind of difficult. And then you just put some of each in. This is kind of a small pastry bag, so it's a little bit difficult, but Put in some pink. Put in some white, and just kind of like alternate so that it comes out as like pink and white and not just all pink and then all white. If that makes any sense. Sometimes it works better than other times, but you get the idea. So we're gonna load this up. All right, so then I try to shake it down as much as I can. Kind of sort of close this up. I always make a mess, but you know. And then I just do like a simple swirl kind of thing. I'm not like very fancy when it comes to piping. I'd like to get more into it and learn how to do like different, sorry, like busting out the top. Do different like shapes and stuff. But for now, we keep it simple. So there you can kind of see the swirl. It's hard with pink and white because the pink's not that dark of a color. I probably should have used a little bit more white frosting, but I think that one turned out pretty good. And then you gotta make sure you get the little peaks on top is one of my favorite parts too. I think that looks really cool. So, gotta sprinkle them and take some photos. All right, so now that we're in better lighting, you can kind of see them a little bit better. We've got super fun sprinkles, and then I have some different like plates and stuff. Of course, the eat cake fork, my light, and then I use this, just a white poster board, and I'll put that like in the background there to cover up the mirror, and then it has a nice clean white background. But maybe I'll show you a couple photos as I go, but I'm gonna go get these done while Annabelle is still cooperating. And the last photo I always try to get is the stacked photo. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But I said before, I put 2 toothpicks in there, and then I put like a little bit of cake with frosting behind there to kind of try to hold it up. As you can see, I'm using the other half of this one, so it still looks like there's 3 cupcakes, but one is already kind of demolished. And then I did the classic eat cake fork bite photo, kind of like that. So I think I got all that I need, but I'm gonna go get cleaned up, and then I'd say most of this is still salvageable. So I lied and I tried to get some more photos, and I basically made a mess of everything. Still definitely edible, but just not as nice a form. But I wanted to do a picture like this. Thumbs up if you eat your cupcakes like this. I don't, but I know a lot of people do. You like take off the bottom and make a sandwich. But I thought that that would be a fun picture to post and see if anybody eats their cupcakes like that. So Christine asked if I would try to get some pictures of Annabelle like playing with the cake and eating the cake. So we set up a little photo shoot, and we basically like relived her first birthday, and she made a little bit of a mess. She just ate the frosting though. Are you done? Do you want another lick? Okay, are we done now? Yeah, say bye. And Sadie's just been like licking the floor, and I'm pretty sure Sadie has icing on her ear, but that's okay. Sitting down editing this video and realized I didn't really end it. I thought I had. I don't know, I filmed it a couple days ago and was like, I didn't really close that out. So I didn't want to do that. I was just gonna put like a thanks for watching thing, but I did want to actually say thanks for watching, and you know, leave me a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I realized I didn't really tell you the update on IVF, how the appointment went. It went well. They said everything is like exactly as it needs to be. So they did up my medication. So now I'm taking 6 of those pills a day instead of 4, which is just what they want to happen. So everything is perfect, which is really exciting. And we should still be able to do IVF in like a couple weeks, which is crazy and makes me nervous and anxious and all that stuff. I know from some of your comments, I feel like some people maybe think that when you do IVF, it works and you automatically get a baby. That's not the case. It is like a 50-50 chance. So just because we're doing it doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna have another baby. We're really hoping that it works, but it is like a 50-50 chance. So we got really lucky the first time with Annabelle, and we're hoping we're lucky this time. But either way, we're definitely gonna be okay with it. But I just wanted to update you guys on that. Say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.